It's Week 10 of the National Football League, and we'll see the Buccaneers.
So out come the Bucs now for their first drive.
Ready.
They'll bring the tight end in motion right here. A first carry for Rachaad White. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there. Second down. They stay on the ground to play. And this time he won't even make it back to the line of scrimmage as they stop him in his tracks. Third down and 10. Looking to throw. Robinson. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Tampa Bay, they're getting ready to set up shop here for their second drive. First down, here's White. And a little room to maneuver there. He gets it down to about the 39. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a second and 9. They'll go up the middle with White. Only gets 3 yards there on the heels of the 1-yard pickup. Sets up 3rd and 6.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case,
nowhere to go, and they bring him down. And now that brings up 4th down there, a loss of 6 yards. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. Robinson throwing to start the drive. Open man, the tight end, Luke Schoonmaker. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Such a tough position to defend near the line, even when you add a second defender, but the big man shrugged off the extra body and made the play call a success.
To throw is Robinson. Off the play fake.
And that's complete. It's Chris Godwin.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. They go with White on the counter. And shedding the tackle, and now some room. And this will be taken across midfield and into Green Bay territory. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. Now a give up the middle. This is White. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
You look at this Packers defense.
They've been very good this year against the pass, currently holding on to a top 10 ranking at number 10.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue.
Now White lost the football. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. Throwing to start the drive. Robinson got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Robinson. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Now we're going to get a timeout. Appears we've got an injured Buccaneer.
Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5.
They run straight ahead here with White. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. That one a first down pickup of 8. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. From the 46, here's 2nd and 4. Running out of the gun with White. And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35. It's a gain of 11, and the Bucs have a first down. They keep it on the ground. White again. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Here's 2nd and 10. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. This ball complete to Durham. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 21. Off the play fake. Robinson. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. Here's White. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2.
Not a whole lot there after the penalty, but remember, it was 1st and 5, not 1st and 10. So now they can keep grinding out first downs, and good things can happen for them. Just 2nd and short coming up.
They'll try and sneak it here. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. Only a yard on the sneak, not what he was hoping for, and it's 3rd down. They'll go with the keeper. And this time he breaks the plane. He's in for the touchdown. A great effort. He had the touchdown run on the previous drive, his 5th. They go play action here on 1st down. That'll be taken in downfield by Godwin. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. That is caught. It's Chris Godwin. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts, as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. And a quick throw here that's complete. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. Here's 2nd and 7. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Green Bay. Out come the Buccaneers. They'll have it first to start in the 3rd quarter. Robinson now throwing to start the drive. A quick pass here to Godwin. So the completion good for 6 yards. And it's 2nd down. They will run with White out of the shotgun. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. They'll send a receiver in motion left. Now Robinson from the gun on 3rd down. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. So out come the Bucs now.
Okay, ready?
They start the drive with White. Takes this one up past the 20 after he's able to make a man miss. 41 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 3. That's caught by Durham. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
To about the 33-yard line.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Back to throw. Robinson. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Bucs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on first down, right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Looking to throw. Robinson. Quick hitter here. It's complete. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that'll lead here to a 3rd down. Back to throw. Robinson. Looks for White, but it's intercepted. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line. And that could turn out to be a giant play, Charles. You've got an offense driving to take the lead, but now they're a little further behind the 8 ball after the interception. The drive starts with a run by White. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They go right back to White here on first down. And this will be taken across midfield and into Green Bay territory. Now we're going to get a timeout. Appears we've got an injured Buccaneer. 2nd down and a yard. Opting to run again here with White. And he'll get it down here to the 43. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs, and let's go get the...
Now Robinson coughs up the football. It's loose. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. Fortunate to get that football back, because trailing here in the second half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity, because it could have been lost there. Their chance to score points. But the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
The line to gain is the 33 on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Robinson eluding the pressure right. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Robinson. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think there he had to come off of his primary receiver in a big way, just trying to get it to a secondary guy, unable to get that play completed.
Checked down, but didn't even have enough time to do that. Incomplete. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. It's been a pretty long drive. This will be play number 9, and they need 10 yards out of it on 3rd. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And the Bucs are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. On the give, it's White. Broken tackle. And after the nice stiff arm, the next wave swarms in quickly for the stop. A pickup of 4 on 1st down. It'll be 2nd and goal.
This is a critical sequence here for this offense. Things really haven't gone their way so far. This could be their chance to get back into it, but they've got to find a way to punch this ball in.
And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. A couple extra tight ends are in. 3rd and goal from the 1. It's a quarterback sneak, and he is over the line for another rushing touchdown.
Is he a quarterback or is he a tailback?
A great play there. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Buccaneers have got it back to within a score. The Tampa Bay offense set to go again. They'll start the drive with a give to White. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
Well, partner, I don't think it's any secret that any running back wants to be able to see a hole open so that he can gallop through it. But in this case, he had to slow down. There was really no hole there. And he took a big hit in order to get that 1 yard.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now a give to White. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. 2nd down. On the handoff, it's White. And this is going to be a Bucs first down as the tackle made it about the 43-yard line. A couple of first downs has the football positioned at the 43 as they come up 1st and 10. They defer to White out of the shotgun. Shreds him with a stiff arm. That's a pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44. 111 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Looking downfield for Godwin. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. 2nd and 10. On the handoff, this is White. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. Looking to throw. Robinson. And that will be incomplete. And the Buccaneers getting ready to go as they take the field. Here's Robinson. Off play action. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Back to throw. Robinson. Here's a quick pass. He's got Chris Godwin. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Chris Godwin from 19 yards away. And the Buccaneers have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter. And he will not get there. He comes up short. And they're unable to push this lead to a... So now the Bucs down by 2. Robinson throwing to start the drive. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. 2 minutes remain, and that's our score differential as well. 2 points here in the 4th quarter. Short pass taken in by Schoonmaker.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll get it with just a look to throw. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. He's back to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8. Wide open receiver complete. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. They'll run with White. Well, he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. They'll try and sneak it here. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. A little unconventional, but another kneel down here as they work towards a field goal try. And they will take a knee and set up what would be a potential game-winning field goal try. And here's another kneel down as he'll try to set up the game winner. The Bucs forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 18 seconds. So a very interesting final chapter to this proverbial book here in this one, because they were in field.